What's the hardest part about being identical twins when only one of you is pretty? My twin sister Emma always got the compliments. Same face, same hair, same everything. But somehow, I was the backup copy. Teachers would say things like, "Oh, you're Emma's sister," when they met me. Boys would ask me to introduce them to Emma. Even our own grandma would mix up our names, then correct herself and say, "Oh, wait, you're the other one." The worst part was picture day in 7th grade. Mom made us wear matching blue dresses because she thought it would be adorable. We stood next to each other for the twin photo, and when the photographer looked through his camera, he actually moved me behind Emma. "This way the lighting hits better," he said. I knew what he meant. Emma was the star, and I was just her shadow. Fast forward to high school. Emma joined cheerleading, of course. She was bubbly, athletic, and effortlessly magnetic. Me? I was the quiet one, the reliable one, the invisible one. But everything changed the summer of junior year. Emma left for a 2-week cheerleading camp. For the first time in my life, I wasn't Emma's twin. I was just me. I stopped wearing the same clothes she liked. I experimented with my style. I spoke up more in class, hung out with different people. And that's when I met Marshall. He wasn't like the other guys. He didn't ask me if I could introduce him to Emma. Instead, he asked me about the book I was reading. We talked for hours about everything: movies, life, music. One night, sitting under the stars, he told me something I'll never forget. "You know, you're way more interesting than your sister." For once in my life, I didn't feel like the backup. I felt like the main character. When Emma came back from camp, things were different. She noticed Marshall. She noticed me. One day, she pulled me aside and said, "So Marshall is cute. Does he know we're identical? Maybe he thought you were me." I laughed, but it wasn't funny. "No, Emma, he knows I'm me. And guess what? He likes it that way." Her face dropped. For the first time, she wasn't the chosen one. A week later, she tried flirting with Marshall at a party. He shut her down instantly. "Sorry, Emma. I'm with your sister." That's when it all came out. Years of bottled up feelings spilled over. "Do you even realize what it's like to be your twin?" I snapped. "To always be the other one? To have everyone look past me like I don't exist?" Emma froze. For once, she didn't have a comeback. For once, she looked small. After that fight, we stopped being the inseparable twins everyone expected us to be. We started living our own lives, dressing differently, making our own choices. And you know what? It was liberating. For the first time, people saw me, not Emma's twin, not the other one, just me. And when Marshall looked at me, he didn't see a copy. He saw someone worth choosing. For once in my life, I felt like the pretty twin, not because of my looks, but because, finally, I was seen. But tell me, if you were in my place, would you forgive Emma for always putting me in her shadow? Or would you distance yourself for good? Follow and comment your thoughts.